Want to welcome you into the campus of Winnebago Lutheran Academy here this afternoon. Glad to have you along as we have JV1 action. JV2, WLA got the win. Quick three here by Mayville, and we'll tell you about the starting lineups. Cole Wiedmeyer, Noah Polish, Chop Simmons, Ethan Peterson, and Noah Walta for the Vikings. And they're in their home whites with the blue trim, blue numbers. Here goes Wiedmeyer down the lane. Can't get that one to go. Offensive glass crashed by Peterson, but not able to get it. Into the front court come the Cardinals. Down the floor, up with the right hand on the right side is Caden Hardesty. He's one of the 5 starters, along with Ian Marks, Nathan Anderson, Jared Herrick, and Javen Schlender. Those are the 5 for the Cardinals, and they have a 2-0 lead. Down the lane goes Walta. Walta misses this layup. Tipped around by the Vikings, collected by Simmons, and Simmons has a couple of points. Good job by Peterson. Gotten his hands on both offensive rebound attempts, and Mayville's going to throw this one away. So 2-2 early on. And from a statistics point of view, Peterson probably not credited with either of those offensive boards, but made one of them happen, certainly. Here's Simmons, top of the key, 3-ball on the way. Rattles out, looked like it might bank in. Nice rebound by Hardesty, who's got the basket for the Cards as well. Down the floor come the Cardinals. Nice cut through and a drive here on the left side. Floater won't go for 15. That's Anderson, and a defensive rebound once again for Ethan Peterson. Wiedmeyer hands off to Walta. Walta operates on this right side, up with the right hand, and he's fouled. Head to the free throw line. First team foul for Mayville, and the first chance from the line for the Vikings. First free throw up and good for Walta. As is the second. 2 for 2 from the line for the Vikings and for Walta. And they have a 4-0 run after Mayville scored the first bucket of the game. This is Herrick on the near side. Pass over to Schlender, top of the key. Nice ball movement. Down the lane is Anderson. Gets his own offensive rebound, and he'll get fouled underneath as well. So he'll head to the free throw line. That's the first team foul for the Vikings. Oh, they're going to say that's on the floor. Anderson cuts through and receives the pass. Nice backdoor cut and take from Caden Hardesty. He's got all 4 for the Cardinals, and it's 4-4. About 14 minutes left here in the first half. Wiedmeyer into the front court, crosses over, hands off to Walta once again. Chop Simmons going off a Walta screen, hands to Wiedmeyer. And Walta collects top of the key, drives the lane. He's bumped to no travel. And back to the Cards it goes. Mayville's varsity clinched the second spot in the conference recently. So see them coming up, but close game when it was down in Mayville for the varsity, and there's a travel on this end for Mayville as well. I believe it was a JV win for the Vikings down in Mayville last time. Again, hard to find those, so I was trying to remember what I heard from some of the players talking with them, and I believe they said they got a win in this game. Nice cut and a nice inbounds play, but a nice block underneath. That was Marks who got a hand on the Walta shot and sent it the other way. Here's Schlender, top of the key. Back to Marks. Nice cut once again from Anderson. He's found a way to get onto that block 3 or 4 times. Can't get that one to go. Little contact underneath, nothing warranting a whistle. Here goes Wiedmeyer down the paint. And I think they're going to get a travel here. Extra step before he put it up. That's a good call. And back over to the Cards. 13 minutes left. 4-4. Both these teams trying to get something going offensively that's a little bit more sustainable than what they have so far. Although Mayville's had a couple of looks inside. Here's a 3-ball on the right side. That one misses long. Offensive rebound collected by that was Hardesty who got that. And the shot ends up in the corner with Marks. He can't hit that one. Rebound with Polish and the Vikings coming the other way. Simmons top of the key. Polish in the corner. Ooh, that ball movement's got to, if that happens one tick sooner, Walta has an open 3. Instead he drives, kicks it out to Polish. Here's Wiedmeyer. And Walta. Here's the 3. This one misses strong as well. Offensive rebound from Peterson, and he's going to go to the free throw line. They're going to get marks underneath. That is the 3rd Mayville team foul. First trip to the line of the night for Peterson. First free throw short. And second free throw a touch long for Ethan Peterson. So he'll still continue the search for his first points of the afternoon. Top of the key here is Hardesty. He's got all 4 for the Cardinals, and he cuts underneath. Finds the pass from Anderson. Going up against Peterson. Kicks it back out to Nathan Anderson. Nice cut through from Marks. He's up with the right hand. Nice defense by Chop Simmons. Simmons also collects the rebound. Hands off to Wiedmeyer, who will trot into the front court for the Vikings. Man-to-man defense for both of these teams thus far. Here's Peterson, short corner, gets it into Simmons. Simmons turns, skip pass, 3 on the way from the near side, rattles around and out, and they'll get Peterson on the rebounding foul of Marks. Looked good from Noah Walta, but rattled around and decided it wouldn't fall. Into the game, Aaron Weed and Logan Puck for the Vikings. First substitutions for either team, and also number 23, Dawson Hammonds for the Cardinals. Schlender will initiate the offense. And here is Hardesty. Hardesty to the high post. Got batted around there. Hammonds couldn't collect, and it's stolen by Polish. Walta into the front court. Hesitation dribble down the lane. Nice skip pass across the lane and finished by Logan Puck. Puck's first points of the ball game. 3 different Vikings have scored tonight. Chop Simmons, Logan Puck, and Noah Walta. Each have 2. It's a 6-4 lead. Here's Hardesty. He's got all 4 for Mayville. See if he can get him back involved. Schlender's going to take a 3, hit it. Nice ball movement for the Cardinals, and Javen Schlender gives the Cardinals the lead for the first time since it was 2-0. Here's Aaron Weed. Looks to the high post. Vikings kind of making that high-low a priority thus far in the game. That's a lob over Simmons' head, and he's not going to be able to collect. Another substitution as Herrick will take a seat. And Peyton Borchert into the game for Mayville. Mayville's varsity can score them in bunches. I would imagine you might see the same thing here on JV1, although that's not always the case. In fact, sometimes it's rarely the case that happens, but sometimes it's program-wide that you see good scoring teams. More often it's program-wide defense, and the varsity coach for Mayville is Zach Jans, and his father, Todd Jans, who does a nice job at Lakeside. Nice take here by Hardesty off of the steal. Can't get that one to go. Good transition defense by the Vikings, and a good steal from Chop Simmons. Back down the court. I'll finish that thought in a moment. As Walta bounces down once again to Logan Puck. Puck misses this one. Gets his offensive rebound. Misses another offensive board, and he finishes. So Logan Puck going to collect a few different statistics there as he has 4 points. And the Vikes retake the lead. But we saw that Lakeside team, Hardesty down the lane, misses that one, tipped out by Mayville, go the other way to the Vikings. And Lakeside program-wide, very good defensively. And be interested to see this Cardinals team. I didn't get to watch the live stream on the first time around. The Vikings lost 70-61, so close enough for these two teams. I don't think anyone really... Tough to ask. I mean, You ask people before the season, probably Laconia would be the favorite to win the title. Sprinks has already done that. Here's Hardesty underneath. He misses that one. Ball tipped around. Simmons is going to take it into the front court down the left side of the lane. Collects, goes up with it, misses. Offensive rebound to Noah Walton. He finishes. Walton's got 4. It's going to take a timeout for Mayville. Finish our thought about the Flyway Conference coming up next. It's a 10-7 lead on WLA TV. So back here for this JV1 action. But not sure if anyone had Mayville. Nice finish underneath by Herrick, finishing second in this conference. Obviously, Laconia's dealt with some injuries and things of that nature. And Laconia did get Mayville on the first time around. That's a foul on the floor, so it'll be an inbounds underneath for the Vikings. But it's a young team here, too, that Coach Jans has, all things considered. 18.1 points from a sophomore is usually a good thing on varsity. So here's Aaron Weed, and he scores underneath. 12-9, Vikings lead, and trying to extend this lead out as well. There's a bump from Wiedmeyer, and probably a needless foul 25 feet from the hoop. And back in. Here is Devin Neitzel into the game for his first action. Top of the key, number 5, Nick Van Beek, also his first action tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say. Used to call on night games. I like these Saturday afternoon showdowns. They're fun to call, you still got some daylight after you're done watching some high school hoops. Nice pass from Puck into Oscar Bloom. Oscar couldn't handle it, and it went off of his foot, so head the other way. Addison Middlestat for the Mayville varsity Cardinals, 18.1 points per game. Also leads the team in rebounding and assists. So, someone to keep an eye out for this afternoon, also for next season and the season after. Be fun to watch he and Ethan Cole go at it tonight. Aiden Barr and Sam Lair and the likes of this Vikings team. Nice cut through from Herrick. He's got 4 straight, and it's 12-11. Here's a drive from Walton. Nice pass and a nice cut from Aaron Weed. Wow. Weed's got the last 4 for the Vikings as well, so 14-11. Herrick drives the lane, kicks it back out. Top of the key now with Van Beek. Looks into the high post, gives it to Herrick near side. That's Hammonds at the high post. Nice bounce pass through and a nice cut from Peyton Borchert. He's got a pair of points, and he is the 4th Cardinal to score this afternoon. Good fundamental offense being run on both ends, and some really nice passing as well, as Bloom was stripped on that one, and Puck couldn't save it to a fellow teammate, so back to the Cardinals it goes. Here's Van Beek. Near side, this is Neitzel, Herrick, Borchert, Hammonds. All right. Got all 5 touch the ball. Now you can score. We all remember that drill growing up, right? The passing drill. Everyone's got to touch it. Then we can score. Mayville's ball movement has been terrific this afternoon so far. Missed a couple of them easy at the hoop, but made their fair share as well. And there's a travel. Curse of the commentator. Right as I say that, the number 1 fundamental you got to take care of is not walking with it. Into the front court comes Cole Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer down the lane, up with the right hand, and finishes. That's a nice take from Cole Wiedmeyer. And the Vikings lead by 3. Here is Borchert. Van Beek now top of the key. This near side, that is Neitzel. Borchert guarded by Oscar Bloom. Down the lane he goes. Little contact there as he gets it out to Van Beek. Back to Borchert in the corner, top of the key Neitzel. Vikes doing a nice job defensively there. Get a round of applause from their bench, and that's poked away by Bloom, stolen by Simmons, and Bloom can't quite collect. I think it went off of a Cardinal foot last, so I think it's going to stay here. Yep. Schlender back into the game for the Cardinals as well. As we tick towards 5 minutes left here in this first half. Here is Polish down the lane, kicks it to Simmons, top of the key. This is Louis Schultz, first shot of the day for him. He almost banked it in. It was missed off to the left. Offensive rebound was long, and it went to Wiedmeyer. Ends up with Simmons on the left wing. He has the ball fake. Down the lane he goes, gets his own offensive rebound, goes up with the right hand, and it curls home for Chop Simmons. He has 4. Largest lead of the ball game for the Vikings. They lead by 5. Under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Drive here from Van Beek, gives it to Neitzel on the far side. And the skip pass here to Slender. Oh, Louis Schultz, nice job jumping in the passing lane, and I think we just get a sub timeout here. So it'll still stay with the Vikings, and be Noah Walta to come in for Noah Polish. Here's Simmons. Down the lane, Simmons goes. He goes up with the right hand. And thought it might have been tied up, but Simmons powered through that and got the shot off anyway. Good defensive rebound there from, I believe it was Marks underneath. Ooh, nice cut once again. I'll tell you what, between Jared Herrick and Nathan Anderson, they're tough to deal with when they make the smart cuts to the basket and got the teammates that are willing to pass it and find them. Do a good job with that. Here's Walta going to the hoop, and he's fouled once again. Walta's 2 for 2 at the line so far. Get another chance here. That's a 5th team foul for the Cards. First free throw nestles home for Noah Walta. Logan Puck back into the game. And Walta stays perfect at the line. Control what you can control, and free throws are an ultimate controllable. And Walta's 4 for 4. He's got 6 points. That leads the Vikings this afternoon. A couple of players with 4, and that's a pass thrown away. Hardesty looking for the cutting Neitzel, and just a little too high. Here's Wiedmeyer. Oh, he had the path. Now he's going to take it. Goes up with the left hand. Can't get that one to finish. Offensive rebound to Simmons. Tipped around and can't finish that one for the Vikings. Nice bounce pass here and a nice finish by, oh, thought it was going to be a nice finish. Offensive rebound and that on the second time. Jared Herrick does get it to go. It was a nice cut once again by Herrick and a nice job by Hardesty to find him. Herrick leads all scorers. He's got 8. Walta trying to change that. Oh, another 3 rattles around and will not fall for Noah Walta. Had 2 of those this afternoon already. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first. Vikes still lead by 3. Another cut once again. This one tipped, though, by Puck, but saved by number 2, that's Schlender. Gets it out to Marks, and now they'll reset. Here's Herrick. Nice job by Walta. And that's going to force a Mayville timeout. Good pressure for the Vikings defensively. We'll take it with them. Vikes lead by 3. So the Cardinals will initiate their offense here, trying to get something going before the halftime intermission. Been a close first half the entire way through. Here's Van Beek. Top of the key, Anderson. One dribble on the drive, and here's Schlender. Schlender almost lost it, but gets into the paint, and he's fouled by Logan Puck. Looked like he might have taken an extra step there, but a nice Euro step through into the middle of the paint and rewarded with the free throws. First one rattles out. A little bit long. And the second one is long as well. Nice aggressive rebound from Puck. Puck gets it to Weed. Weed into the front court, down that left side, up with the right hand on the left side and scored. Aaron Weed's got 6 points. Been a nice infusion of energy off the bench. Started earlier in the season, but came off the bench today. That three's long. Good rebound by Aaron Weed this time as he crosses over into the front court. Looks down to Simmons, instead goes here to Walta on the near side. Back to Weed. Weed thinks about it, launches. 3-ball on the way. This one rattles off to the right. And a good rebound there from Marks. Here's Anderson. Anderson looking across the paint. Now Marks trailing and gonna finish. That's a tough shot from Ian Marks, but he got it to go. And WLA can't get anything past that 5-point lead right now, which they've had several times, but the response comes right on the other end for the Cardinals. Aaron Weed, 3 on the way. This one misses just a touch strong as well. Marks has been a beast on the rebounds for Mayville, and he brings it across the timeline. Here's a drive, up, and a foul for Caden Hardesty. Hardesty, well, they're going to say offensive foul. Huh. So that's the first for Hardesty, 6th team foul. Chop Simmons has it, and here is Walta. Walta crosses over. Wiedmeyer, 3 on the way. This one's short. Offensive rebound. Nice strong move from Chop Simmons, and he can't finish, but he was judged to have been fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line. I think Chop would tell you should be getting an and one right now. That one strong for Simmons. And the second one strong as well for Chop. So chance missed at the line there. And a nice cut from Hardesty. Kicks it out, Van Beek. One dribble in the lane, misses that floater. And once again, nice job by Hardesty. He was the only one that kept playing, and now Anderson's going to get to go to the free throw line. 9 players staring at that ball and 1 player competing for it. That was Hardesty, and he saved it. That free throw up and good for Anderson. Hard to believe that's his first points of the game with how active he's been offensively. But it is. And the second one rattles around and out. Nice defensive rebound from Logan Puck. So the lead remains at 2 for the Vikings. Final half minute. And Coach Kretsch is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 30 seconds. Be back for the final 30 of the first half right after this. So the Vikings lead by 2, and if they play this right, they should at least have that lead going into halftime. 2-3 zone for Mayville, so you can run this 30 seconds if you want to. Alta's going to drive instead, and now you give Mayville the chance to tie this thing up or take the lead heading into halftime. And Mayville's going to throw that one away as Borchert had a miscommunication with Anderson, so the Vikings will indeed get the last shot. Neither of these teams want the final attempt at the hoop. Here's Wiedmeyer. Gets into the corner. Here's Weed. Weed looked high post. Now goes back to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer drives down the lane. He scoops up with it. Finishes it. And Logan Puck gets the offensive rebound, but he couldn't finish it either. So that's halftime. 22-20. Scoring for the Vikings. 2 for Cole Wiedmeyer. 6 for Aaron Weed. 4 for Logan Puck, 4 for Chop Simmons, and 6 for Noah Walta. That's 22 for the Vikings. 20 for Mayville, coming in the form of 3 for Javen Schlender, 2 for Peyton Borchert, 8 for Jared Herrick, 1 for Nathan Anderson, 2 for Ian Marks, and 4 for Caden Hardesty. Halftime, 2-point lead for the Vikes, and we'll come back with the second half of action in about 9 minutes. Stay with us on WLA TV. All right, ready to roll here in the second half. Glad to have you along on this Saturday afternoon. Have varsity coming up right after this. Be a different stream, so we're going to put together a new stream. And same place you can find it. Noah Waltz is going to head back to the free throw line for the third time tonight. Or this afternoon. He's 4 for 4. And that one is good. And rattles that one home as well. 6 for 6. He has a bucket as well, so give Noah Walta 8 of the 24 for the Vikings. WLAVikings.org/WLATV. That's how you can find us without having to search YouTube, although we're the first thing that pops up if you search WLATV in that search bar on YouTube too. So either way, there's Noah Polish with his first bucket of the night, and it's a big one. That three from the right side gives the Vikings their largest lead of the ball game. They lead 27-20 within the first minute here. 5-0 run to start this second half, as Mayville had chipped it within 2. Top of the key here, Schlender, guarded by Polish. Nice cut by Anderson. He's fouled, and the basket. Sorry. I believe that's Polish on the. It is on the foul. His second, first team of the second half. Just getting confirmation that that did indeed go in, so just one shot. Anderson misses it short, and a nice rebound by Chop Simmons. So the lead is at 5. Here's Walta, nice through the lane up with the right hand. Yes, sir, Walta, the first scorer into double figures for either team tonight, as he's got 10. Here's Schlender. Near side, this is Marks. Top of the key with Hardesty. And back to Schlender. They'll reset. Nice cut, and a miscommunication. Was not touched by Walta, so give it back to the Vikings. So nice cut by Herrick, a good idea. And then it was well defended by Walta, so he decided to cut back to the three-point line, and ball sailed out of bounds. Polish out to Noah Walta. To the corner, this is Wiedmeyer. Kicks it back out, Walta. Back through the paint, nice bounce pass into Peterson. Peterson lost it, and no foul, just a deflection. Wiedmeyer looks in, nice bounce pass. That was a tough pass to Polish on this near side. Walta has it top of the key, down to Simmons. Simmons shot fake, down the paint he goes. And miscommunication. I think Peterson thought Chop was going to shoot it, and Chop was intending to pass that one. (29-22). The Vikes have scored 7 second half points to the 2 of Mayville. Down the lane is Hardesty. Hardesty goes up, off balance, can't get that one to go. It's tipped out to Walta. Walta now behind all of the Cardinals, goes up with it, but he's blocked. Nice defense by Javen Schlender. And didn't give anything easy there, knocked it out of bounds. So underneath this is Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer lobs it into Walta, who has it on this near side. I think it's off of Walta's leg too. Yeah, that's really good defense on 2 consecutive plays by Javen Schlender. And Anderson will bring it across the large WLA logo. On that far side, that's Herrick. Herrick back, top of the key. Drive from Anderson, nice dish underneath. Wow, that's a nice play. And a good cut from Caden Hardesty, and Hardesty's got 6. That's his first pair of points since the start of the game. He scored the first 4 for Mayville and then has gone quiet. Here's Simmons. Simmons drives. Anderson fell over, and Simmons can't quite get that one to go. It hit the back end of the iron and then the front of the iron, and rebounded by Schlender. Schlender up ahead to Hardesty. Nice bounce pass underneath to Marks. Marks collects and finishes. Ian Marks got 4 points, and it's a 5-0 run for the Cardinals. Getting it back within 3 points. It's pretty much where they lived that last 10 minutes of the first half, was down 5 and then down 3 as these teams traded baskets. Wiedmeyer crosses over. Now goes down the paint, and that's a foul. And a good call there as Herrick just with the body. And they'll give Herrick a seat, as that's his third. So Van Beek into the game for Mayville. Here's Walta. Walta spins. Ooh, a little off balance, but he got the pass off. Polish hits the three. Just a little bit off of the top of the key to the left side, and he hit it. Got a couple of threes tonight. I think he's 2 for 2. I don't think he shot any threes in the first half. So either, if he did, he shot 1. So he's either 100% or 66%. You'll take either for 3. And the response attempted from Hardesty. He can't get that one to go. Good rebound from Simmons. Simmons goes full head of steam on the far side, up the right side. Can't get that one to go. I think Simmons thought he might get fouled, and he didn't. So that was a good job by Mayville defensively. Mayville this time rushed that shot a little bit, but they're going to get Peterson on the floor with the foul of Hardesty. Just over 4 minutes into this second half. Play 16-minute halves on the JV side of things. And the Vikes have done a nice job outscoring Mayville by 4 this half, and they have a 6-point lead. Here's Van Beek and Anderson in this right corner. This is Marks, top of the key, Schlender. Nice pass inside, and a nice job to collect under there was Anderson, but he can't get it to go. The ball's tipped around. Marks is right there. He can't, has that batted out of his hands. A mad scramble for it. Puck batted it at one point to Walta. Walta's one-handed pass not able to get through to Polish, and it's picked off by Van Beek. Into the front court come the Cardinals. That's Schlender. Nice pass underneath, and they'll get Chop Simmons for a foul there. Wondering if Coach Kretsch is asking how long they were going to let Nathan Anderson stand in the paint, because he was down there for the entire fast break for the Vikings fast break. So that's not counting against you for 3 seconds, but it was probably about 6 or 7, maybe 8 seconds for Mayville to get it back up the floor. So, and he never left the paint. So maybe a valid concern, although I don't think you can really be complain about 3 seconds not getting called ever anymore, because it's pretty much not a rule with how little it gets called. Here is Marks. Had himself a nice game. Does all the little things for Mayville. Anderson underneath. He goes into a couple of Vikings, and he's fouled. So he'll head back to the free throw line, try to chip back into this thing, get it back to a 4-point deficit if he can hit both of them. 4th team foul for the Vikings early on here. And this one misses short for Anderson. It's just 1 for 4 tonight, or this afternoon. And the second one is good, so 2 for 5. And 4 points for Nathan Anderson. Simmons has it. Goes off a Walta screen. Now hands off to Polish. Polish thought about pulling another one. This one crossover. Weed near side. Bounce pass to Puck. Puck pass fake. Now gets back here. Swings it around. Between the legs dribble from Walta. And he goes up. Can't finish on this near side. Little contact there. No whistle. Vikes still lead by 5, but they gotta see if they can get a couple of stops here. Mayville's gotten their wits about them in the second half. I say that, and there's a bounce pass out of bounds from Peyton Borchert. Not sure who is the intended target there. Someone might have been Marks that cut, but no one extremely close to that one. Here's Weed. Little behind the back dribble. Now kicks it out. That's Polish on the far side trying to drive. Can't get any inroads to the paint, so gives it to Weed. Weed down the lane, bounce passes, nice spin, chops Simmons, floats it. No, he can't hit it. But it goes off the hands of Dawson Hammond, so it'll stay here. Beautiful spin from Chop, but he couldn't quite get that one to nestle into the bottom of the net. Weed on this near side, goes off a screen, now down the lane, up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound for Puck. Puck can't get that one to go. And the offensive rebound to Weed. He kicks it out. Walta ends up with Polish. 3 on the way. Looks good, is good. Noah Polish, 3 for 3 in this second half for threes. He's got 9 points. All coming off those threes, and the lead's back to 8. Just when you think the Vikes might be letting it slip away, they force a turnover and get a 3. But here's a 3 on the other end. That's Peyton Borchert, who threw the ball away on the last possession, making good on this one, getting it back to a 5-point game. Borchert has 5 this afternoon. Nice cut here from Polish on the backdoor cut. Found by Simmons. I'll tell you what, Anderson's playing some good defense. Has good defense there from Schlender as well, but the Vikes able to move it through. Foul, and Logan Puck can't quite get it to go. Nice job. Started with Walta, bounced into Simmons, who quickly bounced it across the lane to Puck, and Puck goes to the free throw line. That's the 3rd team foul for Mayville. First free throw up and good for Logan Puck. Trenton Clawwitter and Cole Wiedmeyer back in. Oscar Bloom looming to sub in for Logan Puck. And Puck's free throw is good, so he'll be subbed out. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Puck's got 6 points off the bench this afternoon. Been a big spark plug, both he and Aaron Weed coming off the bench, and 12 points off the bench for the Vikings. 25 from their starters. Here is Borchert, near side Anderson. Anderson guarded by Wiedmeyer, skips it over to Hammonds. Hammonds drives the lane up the right side, up with the right hand, misses. Nice rebound on the far side by Oscar Bloom. Gives it to Wiedmeyer, who will initiate things in the front court. Hands off to Clawwitter, bounce pass back to Wiedmeyer, down underneath, and a nice job there from Clawwitter. And oh my goodness, someone wake Noah Polish up. He is unconscious this half. He's got 4 threes, 4 for 4 from 3, and he now leads the team in scoring. He's got a dozen, and the lead is the highest it's been for the Vikings. It's to double figures, 40-30. Take the timeout with him. All right, back out of the timeout. By the way, I'm just kidding. Don't wake Noah Polish up. Whatever he's got going, keep it going. He's got 12. 8:12 to go here in the ball game. And short corner jumper for Nick Van Beek goes home and leads back to 8. But a good job by the Vikings, and to get that 3 off, Trenton Clawwitter had to jump in the air with one hand and stab a pass from, I think it was Oscar Bloom that was going across the lane. So give him some credit as well, and Clawwitter almost hit that 3 on this possession. Here's Van Beek. Ooh, Polish into the passing lane. I think that went off of a Cardinal last, but they're going to say it did not. Kind of like to see that just be a jump ball. If the near side if the official on the same side couldn't see it, probably should just be resorted to a jump ball, but perhaps there was a deflection seen there. And we have a foul. I didn't see on who. Is it 23? Is that who they got? Yeah. Dawson Hammonds. Just his first. Team fouls knotted up at 4. And they're putting Chop inside for out. And Wiedmeyer picked up his dribble. Here's Polish, top of the key. Drives now. Looks for a couple of cutters, and a good job to collect that back. Back with Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer down the lane, up with it, and which way is this one going to go? I think it's going to be a block. It will, so Wiedmeyer will head to the free throw line. Big collision. And free throw short from Wiedmeyer, and bring Caden Hardesty back in the game. He'll replace Marks. That free throw short. Hopefully for Marks, that was just needing a breather. I think they're going to get a foul on that rebound. Yeah, Oscar Bloom. He'll be replaced right away. Weed Peterson and Logan Puck for the Vikings. Here's Herrick. Pressured up till half court. Nice job there from Wiedmeyer defensively. Forces it out of Herrick's hands. Top of the key, Hammonds. Back cut. Herrick not found. Now he is found on that left block, sorry. And a good rebound as he missed that long. It was Logan Puck on the weak side. Here's Wiedmeyer into the front court. Hesitation. Puck, one dribble to this near side. Polish down the lane. Goes up, scoops with the right hand, and he's going to go to the free throw line. They'll get Herrick on another foul. That's the 4th on Herrick. And the free throw up and good from Noah Polish. He's barely hit the rim today. In a good way. He's got 10. Sorry, 13. And the second free throw rattles around and goes home. Leads all scorers with 14. Lead back to 10. Largest it's been tonight. Well, tied for the largest it's been tonight for the Vikings. Here's Van Beek. Borchard. Near side. This is Hardesty. Now to the near side with Anderson. That's batted around, almost hit Cole Wiedmeyer in the head. He's able to get it, collect it down the lane. Oh, and what a finish at the rim from Cole Wiedmeyer. That's a tough finish going 150 miles an hour. Still able to get that one up off the glass and finish it. Vikings up by 12. Nice second half performance here. They led by 2. Led by about 7 or so a couple of times. Maybe it was just 5 in that first half. And they finally pushed it past that here in the second half and have just really taken over. Here's Peterson underneath. He finishes. First points of the night for Ethan Peterson. He's got 2 and the lead's to 14. Borchard, far side 3 on the way. It looks short. It is short. Nice rebound, one-handed from Peterson. Yo, that man. Don't need that. And some words for the referee for Caden Hardesty. It's the 7th team foul. That was a hard foul, and then not sure the official appreciated what came next either. 3rd for Hardesty. Wiedmeyer will go to the line. First free throw misses long. Rebounded offensively by Peterson, and he'll go to the free throw line. This time Anderson with the foul. Peterson will get to shoot a pair. That was just 1-and-1 bonus for Wiedmeyer, who's 0 for 3 from the line. Puts his hands on his head. And that free throw good for Ethan Peterson. His first make of the day. He's 1 for 3 now. And the second one, good as well. Helps if you can hit those down the stretch if you're trying to nurse away a lead. The Vikes are. They lead by 16, ticking towards 5 minutes. Here's Marks. Far side, Hardesty. Hardesty has it poked away by Peterson. Peterson saves it off of Marks. What a play by Ethan Peterson. That gets his teammates off the bench clapping. Vikes will bring a few substitutions in. Louis Schultz. And I think Puck was already in, so I think it was Walta that came back in. In the backcourt, it's Polish. Hands off to Walta. Walta trying to dribble through a trap here. Picks it up. Gets it to Polish. Polish around a screen. Back to Walta. Under 5 minutes now to play. That's a foul. Walta spins through it anyways. Goes down the lane, and he's fouled on the shot. So get an extra shot when you're fouled in that regard. And they'll get 12. Devin Neitzel, that's his second. Could very easily have gotten Schlender for the bump out top. That first free throw good. As Walta stays perfect from the line. And again. And a take. Anderson fouled. First free throw off. And the second one rattles around and out for Neitzel. He's 2 for 8 from the line today. Sorry, 2 for 7. But he gets a steal here of Walta. Walta bumps him. That's on the floor. And at least it should. Yeah, there we go. On the floor. 1-and-1 for Nathan Anderson. First free throw good this time. And the second one rattles off the front end, and Hardesty gets the offensive board. Timeout Mayville. We will take it with him. 4.5 minutes to go. Vikes lead by 17. Back to action here. Here's Marks in the corner. Vikes trying to salt away a 17-point lead here. And Anderson down the paint and finishes. Nice take from Nathan Anderson. This possession should take us under the 4-minute mark. Near side, Noah Polish. Bounces here to Walta. Walta bumped and head back to the free throw line. Yeah. That is a foul. Walta with another one. Walta is 10 for 10 from the free throw line tonight. What a shooter. Don't foul that guy. Down the lane, contact, no call. Peterson collects the rebound. Here's Walta up ahead to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer stops. He got bumped. No foul, no need, as Wiedmeyer finished it. Down the lane comes Mayville. Peterson, good job to avoid a foul there, but he got out of position. And a nice finish underneath from Nathan Anderson. Timeout Mayville. And with 3:36, the lead remains at 17. So with that timeout, Mayville setting up a full court press. And the Vikings have Schultz, Wiedmeyer, and Walta to try to break it. Into Wiedmeyer, and that's a good design to break it. Walta into the front court, picks it up, going to be trapped. Now skips the pass over to Simmons. Simmons can handle it, even though he's kind of that power forward center guy, and as I say that, he throws it away. Nice defense from Schultz. That's a travel as Hardesty got up, and Hardesty, more words for the officials. Into Simmons. Simmons skips it over to Walta. Walta crosses over into Wiedmeyer. Flicks off Wiedmeyer. Now Peterson. Back to Simmons. Simmons skips pass to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer drives down the lane, tries the pass over, and they get a block on Hardesty. Fourth on Hardesty. First for Wiedmeyer is good. He's first made free throw of the night for him. 1 for 4. And the second one rattles off to the right. Saved by Peterson. What a play by Ethan Peterson. Walta blocked underneath. Wiedmeyer tries to strip that one. Anderson. Bass underneath. Hardesty finishes. Hardesty thought he was fouled, but he was judged to have not been. Here's Simmons into the front court. Back to Walta. Walta steps through. Back to Simmons. Whoop. Walta was not looking, and then Walta fouls, I believe it was Marks. Yes, Marks. Still a 16-point lead. Things are getting a little chippy down there. That free throw misses. Nice rebound from Chop Simmons. Near side, Wiedmeyer gets it into the front court. Cross court pass from Walta to Peterson, and that will foul out Caden Hardesty as Ethan Peterson Pump faked, waited for Hardesty to get in the air, and went into him. It's Hammonds in for Hardesty, by the way. And Peterson hits the free throw. Ethan Peterson's got 7 points this evening. He'll get subbed out. I'm not going to fight it anymore. I'm going to keep saying Knight because I'm not going to break out of that habit. So I've lost. There's Anderson who goes to the hoop and is fouled on the way by Walta. Third on Noah Walta. That one misses once again for the Cardinals. They've had a couple of chances from the line, but they've not really shot the free throw that well this evening. Simmons on the floor with it. Marks steals it into the front court with Anderson. Anderson looked like he traveled, but a nice pass across the way to Herrick, and Herrick's got 10 points. There's a foul on the body with Anderson, and Wiedmeyer will head to the free throw line for 2. Might be a while before the varsity starts. Mayville within 15, so they're going to keep the foul game going. Wiedmeyer hits that one. If you're the Vikings, all you can do is go to the free throw line and knock them down. Van Beeken for Schlender. And Wiedmeyer hits the second as well. And Borchert in for Herrick. Ooh, and Marks just stepped over the line, so it'll be Viking ball. Still leading by 17 are the Vikings. Pass from Schultz into Weed. Clawitter crosses top of the key, crosses again. Back to Aaron Weed. Clawitter. Bloom. Oscar takes it down the lane, up with the right hand. Can't get that one to go. Offensive rebound to Logan Puck. He can't get that one to go. Batted around and finally taken in by Hammonds. Has it batted away. Weed traveled. Nice pump fake, but shuffled the feet after he did. Nathan Anderson gonna take a seat. Lead back to 17. Don't think the Vikes have had it past this point. Maybe they had it at 18 or 19 at one quick possession, but this 17-point lead has remained right around this 15, 17 points for a couple quite a while now. As we tick towards a minute to play in this one. Marks down the lane, up with the right hand. Can't get that one to go. Rebound for Oscar Bloom. Weed will cross half court. Start giving you some numbers here. 9 for Cole Wiedmeyer, 6 for Aaron Weed. 14 for Noah Polish. He led all scorers. Well, I have to add up Noah Walta. Weed scored again, so he's got 8 now. 14 for Polish. 6 for Logan Puck. 4 for Chop Simmons. 7 for Ethan Peterson. And Noah Walta tied Noah Polish with 14. They did it in very different ways. Polish had 12 of his 14 from the three-point line. Logan Puck's going to score again. He's got 8 now. Polish had 12 of his 14 from the three-point line. Walta had 10 of his 14 from the free throw line. 3 up here from Marks. That one rattles out, and that'll do it. It's a 21-point win for the Vikings, 64-43. Appreciate you, June, joining us here for this JV2 and JV1 game. Both of them won by the Vikings, and we'll see if they can replicate that for the varsity. Keep it right here on WLA TV. We're going to end this stream, start a new one dedicated specifically for the Vikings varsity game against the Cardinals, so hope you'll join us over on that stream.